right, what I can tell you is Clutter Clarity is powered by Mr. Floor. Mr. Floor cleaning products are all non-toxic and environmentally safe. And you can earn more at MrFloor.com.
I still can't believe that Rich talked about bee stuff. I'm not even going to say the word because I promised I wouldn't. I didn't want to hurt Rich's feelings anymore.
Oh, yeah, you really can.
It's not the mere mention of it. It's the hours spent on it.
There you go.
He went there. Okay, so Rich, on his tip of the week, we should do this all the time, Rich. We should continue tip on the week into Clutter Clarity, was talking about removing things from the house. And you talked about
debris removal from like remodeling and stuff.
Right, but not necessarily debris. You were talking about having an auction. I just wanted to continue what you were talking about a little bit about. Mm-hmm. So tell us what that was. An auction to have somebody come in and bid on?
Yeah, a lot of times before you have a house demolished or remodeled, you can have an interior auction and they do architectural salvage. So maybe you've got 3-panel wood doors. Maybe you've got hand-built cabinets, a built-in the dining room. So you can actually auction that stuff off and they will remove it and take it away immediately.
How do you find these people?
I think the
Craigslist.
Google machine.
Yeah, Google machine, Craigslist, all that.
So is it the homeowner? So if I buy a property that I am going to tear down and rebuild,
Mm-hmm.
or even if I'm not tearing the whole thing down, I'm going to remodel most of my house, for example. So I call these people and they come in and they take out what they want.
Sure. You may not need any of the baseboards and you want to get rid of all the interior doors, the exterior doors, the windows, stuff like that. Anything that's salvageable that you want to get rid of that you're not going to reuse, you just put it in there. You just put it on your Craigslist listing and just put it on there. That you're auctioning all this stuff off.
And somebody would want baseboards?
They take baseboards, doors. They pull up the oak flooring and reuse old oak flooring. Yeah.
And is it worth it?
Cabinetry to those people that don't have it.
That's the thing. Yeah. I mean, I was just trying to find an auction house for you, but I tried architectural salvage, and of course, there's 10,000 places that do architectural salvage, so they all popped up.
But how much is a homeowner getting? I mean, is it worth it to the homeowner?
It really has less to do with than making money on it. It has more to do with getting rid of the stuff and not having to provide the labor to remove it or pay to have it hauled away.
Yeah, if you're paying $300 a dumpster, and it takes 2 or 3 dumpsters, versus having somebody come in and disassemble it and take it out and reuse it, there you go.
So I've got this company here, PB Auctions, Home Improvement and Building Materials.
Yeah. And they'll run the thing for
Pennsylvania
you, right?
and Ohio, but yeah, it's not really what we're looking for. Let me keep looking.
Well, I'd like that. I'd like that idea a lot for somebody who's doing a remodel.
Yeah. There's salvage companies out there that will run it for you too. But if you want to do it yourself, you can. You can put it on there that that you're tearing out a bathroom and you've got a vanity, a sink, faucet, light fixtures, and a tub, a toilet that you're giving away. And maybe somebody that's doing a build out in their basement could use that stuff. And they're gonna build a new bathroom, and they'll throw it in there. And if they don't have the money to buy all brand new stuff, that's fine. And and even if they pay $100 for it all, still $100 you didn't have, and you don't have to worry about removing it.
I like it. Now, the problem that I have a lot of times with clients is furniture that they want to get rid of that nobody wants.
Even Habitat for Humanity?
Oh, yeah.
Well, because if it's got, if it's laminated furniture, nobody wants that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that things are outdated, and even a, resale shop might not want their things.
Yep.
Or there is somebody, for example, I have a client, and she has a beautiful glass table on some pedestals that she had custom made for her house, and she would like to sell it, not move it with her, and get about $1,500 for it. I had some people look at it, just through pictures, and they said maybe it's worth $600.
The other problem is, look at the size of that. How many people have a dining room that size anymore?
Right. It was about 9 foot by 4 foot.
See, that's a pretty big dining room table.
And so I struggle with managing expectations for people And if anybody has any advice on this, please call 877-711-5611 because this happens all the time. The client's like, this was a multi-thousand
Sure.
dollar piece. I'm willing to let it go for $1,500. I'd like more. I'm willing. And then people are telling me it's only worth $600. It's heavy as heck.
Yep.
So to get it moved out, what do I tell somebody who doesn't want to hear that their beautiful piece?
Well,
Tell them it's only worth what somebody's willing to pay.
And the other side of it is if you have like a lot of in the late 80s, early 90s, those bedroom suits that were all made out of laminated,
oh my
they were all
gosh.
laminated cabinetry and everything.
And they light up.
Yeah.
Have you seen the bedroom ones that light up?
Nobody wants them. They're worthless. You might have paid $15,000 to have that all built.
Right.
Garbage. That's clutter clarity for you today.
Mighty House
Wasn't
will
the best
return.